behind the microphone to say a couple of things now.
More applause for John Citizen. I think the secret is to just have it upright, as the actress said. Well, anyway, we'll go there. Right, okay, now our final act of the first half is somebody who's been at otone1 Poets many times, a year ago last time, and she is just about to go to Edinburgh this year with her show, which will be feature her and a banjo player called Ross Chandler. It's at the Royal College of Surgeons on the 21st and 22nd of August, so look out for that if you're going to Edinburgh. She's at the Leytonstone Festival on the 16th of July. She has CDs available, but she's not got any here tonight. But there is a website, and of course you can always talk to her afterwards very nicely. There's a website, so you can look at that. And all I can say is that you're going to enjoy this a lot. So here you are, Other Teresa.
I'm actually more at home doing poetry and spin classes at the moment. Like, if it isn't tough, it's not enough. Make it hard, burn some lard, put it in the spin, leave it in the tin. All that sort of thing. But as a secondary school teacher, I just want to share with you a poem that one of my year 7s did. He's 11 years old, and I was out with, I'll tell you another story about we had a little trip today with one person, and we went to Primark, which is, I'm going to do a poem about that later as well. So it's Dear Miss Van Stratton, from your best student, Bradley Hymos. He's not every teacher's best student, believe me. This boy is naughty. But if you get him, he's fine. I said you could write something called I Am. It would be I am, I wish, it was a whole group. Or, I am, I wish. If, that was it. He wrote I wish. Bradley being Bradley, wish he is a bogey. We did a bit of collaboration. He did pictures on his. I don't do pictures on my poetry. Anyway. I wish I was a bogey. I could cause lots of crimes or do something rather funny, like drop in someone's wine. I could hide in lots of places where I couldn't be seen, in apple juice, or on a leaf, or anything else green. I attack you in the winter and make you get all snotty. I block your nostrils up and then I make you feel grotty. I hide under your fingernails when you have a dig, and make the people think, oh, what a dirty pig. I'd hang off your nose and make people stare. I'm ugly and I'm sticky and I don't care. Well, that's Bradley. That is Bradley. I asked him if I could read that. I asked him if I could read that, and he gave his permission, and he'll be very proud, and I'll tell him. I went to New York fairly recently, and I went with a media and drama trip, and I went on my own down towards the Bronx. I thought I was a bit mental to do that. But I thought, I've got to do this, because I looked up on the internet. It was the New York Poetry Cafe, and I just wanted to do a slam in New York, sort of where it started, and it really made me think about what I was writing and what I was thinking and how I was doing it. I thought it was coming up a bit to the surface and I was getting a little bit shallow. So, this is a New Yorican slam. What do I share? Here in this place, with my English rose lips and my painted white face, my reliable rant about egos and cars, not loss, violation and personal scars, yeah, I entertain. And they all get the joke, but I don't bear my pain. I know that I spoke with a stiff upper lip, not a shot from the hip. Damn. Show me the real deal, the real feel, the nickel, dime, dollar bill freeway to understand this promised land. Show me behind the blind, beyond liberty, beyond what is chorus to each tourist, from the summits of skyscrapers and the mirror window panorama of Obama. I'm seeking drama. Downtown East Side, a Metro card ride from YMCA through Central Park to where it gets dark, in the amber glow of low-lit streets off Avenue 2. In this city, time passes fast. It's a quickening pulse. A can of pop dropped, making more of a bang. It's time to slam. First one spits, his world torn to bits on a subway to Harlem. His poetry got lost in transportation. He cried at the cost of inking each letter, redrafting, recrafting, thinking it better, matching the beats that he'd measured and counted, timing each rhyme to tapped feet in simple synchronicity. This was a masterpiece, pinpricked with irony. The Yank got it, totally. Bang. It's coming. 24 years in the Bronx, and she turns into stars, all her scars and her stripes, sinking ink into track marks when footprints were taller in heels, as she teetered to Mama, painted with lipstick and rouge like Madonna, 8.5 when he set himself on her. Don't tell no one, said Papa to daughter, you'll get in trouble. Nobody caught her. And now it is Mum who is stealing her clothes. Old jeans in young jeans, she's one of the hoes. He taught her she's cheap unless somebody bought her mutton and lamb, and the ram went to slaughter. Bang, bang, his rage explodes from page to stage to wage war on bigotry. If a man won't understand why one white palm and one black hand can be, he cannot see that one of his fraternity has sons of one ethnicity from two hues of humanity. His profanity runs deep in a society where propriety's a smokescreen for ignorance, and light and dark get shadowy. Bang. She speaks of HIV, of needles on the stairwell in a Brooklyn hostel, of rock, crack and crystal. Her brother fired a pistol too close to miss, and one last big hit went straight to his brain. Blood in the drain where the steam flew. Up from the basement. Now she's venting, presenting scenes unseen on Broadway. Bang, bang. I know the score. The numbers go up at the side of the floor, but this doesn't matter a jot anymore. Bang. This is slam, the New Yorkan way. Thank you. I was talking about slam. And I sometimes think about it, and I think, well, these people that sit judging you, or you've got the numbers up in the audience, and is it really a competition? Every single one of those people in there had something so important to say. I didn't feel that it was justified to have a winner. And you know what the prize was? $10. There you go. They certainly weren't doing it for the money. Well, this is what I did. 4x4 twat. I'm a cyclist. I was at a cycling conference at the Emirates Stadium today, funnily enough. Bizarrely, one of the only 2 days I didn't cycle today to school because the journey would have been too horrendous, and then having to come here as well. And no, not that it's a bad thing at all, but I went with Zoila, she's inspirational. She's a 14-year-old.